A veteran's wreath is made of 10 bouquets. Each bouquet describes a veteran. The first bouquet stands for a veteran's belief in greater good. The second bouquet stands for their love for one another. The third bouquet stands for a veteran's strength, work ethic, and character. The fourth bouquet stands for a veteran's honesty and integrity. The fifth bouquet stands for a veteran's humility, selflessness, and modesty. The sixth bouquet stands for a veteran's ambitions and aspirations. The seventh bouquet stands for a veteran's optimism for their fellow Americans and for our country. The eighth bouquet stands for the veteran's concern for the future and for future generations. The ninth bouquet stands for a veteran's pride to carry out their duties. The 10th bouquet and final bouquet stands for the veteran's hopes and dreams that didn't always come true, but left with no regrets. Now this wreath, made with 10 bouquets, is a symbol of honor, respect, and victory. It is made from evergreens, which symbolizes longevity and endurance. The circular shape symbolizes eternity and has no beginning and no end. Its clean forest scent symbolizes purity and simplicity. Its red bow symbolizes great sacrifice. This year, when you place a wreath on a veteran's grave, you know it's not just a wreath, it's a personal gift to an American hero. And you will swell with pride knowing that you have done something very, very special. God bless our veterans, and God bless America.
Today, me and another fellow service member from the Army were able to place the wreath honoring all of the Army veterans that have passed away to service to our country. Today was Wreath Across America. This cemetery, 26,000 wreaths were going to be placed today in front of all of the veterans here in Beaufort County National Cemetery. So as a veteran that survived going overseas, it's a really special day to honor those that have passed away or that didn't come back in the service before us that allowed us to have our freedoms today. You have to do it at least once in your life. It's one of those things that you have to do to see all the people come out, especially at a national cemetery like this. It's truly special. If you can't get out because you're not near one, if you donate, it's an amazing event. The kids really start to appreciate military service. Other people that may not have been exposed, especially as the World War II generation passes on, it helps people understand what service means.
Today we're laying the wreaths at Beaufort National Cemetery on every veteran's grave and headstone that's interred at Beaufort National Cemetery, including the unknowns, which we have over 200, two Medal of Honor recipients, and German Prisoner of War, Great Santini, 7 cemetery directors, a lot of people that gave it all. Some gave it all for their country and some were able to live their life out. As we had about 4,000 people out here today to help us lay the wreaths. We had a lot of family members out here laying wreaths, and this is what it's all about. This is the way we can honor the families by placing these wreaths on the headstones. It helps us. It gives me, and I hate to use this word, it gives me a great satisfaction to see the families come together and do the wreaths for their family members. It makes me feel good that I can go to places like Sun City, Oldfield, Hires, everybody, a lot of people in Beaufort, over in Georgia where I live, and help us get enough wreaths so we can cover this cemetery. This is our goal. The second year we've been able to do this, and we want to keep this tradition alive now. Just like with the escort, we had over 200 motorcycles today and 4 trucks, and we have lots of wreaths for everybody. This cemetery goes all the way back to the Civil War. I had a lady here today, her great-great-grandfather's down here in Section 33 that came from Connecticut and has promised me she'll be back next year. And for 8 years I've been laying a wreath on her great-great-great-grandfather's grave. And it's an honor to honor the families. I've got people that can't make it, like Tara. I use her, Tara Dixon. Her mom's back here in C2. She can't be here because Tara lives in the state of Washington. I got people in Knoxville, Kentucky, and Knoxville, Tennessee, and all kind of places that can't make it, and we try our darndest to satisfy the families and make them happy. I've been in charge of this process this makes my 13th year. The first year they did it, they only laid the 7 ceremonial wreaths. And the reason we do an escort from Jacksonboro, the group that started this was from Charleston. They would stop in Jacksonboro, get them a cup of coffee, drink, go to the bathroom, come down here, put the 7 ceremonial wreaths out, read the little proclamation, and go back home and usually stop at Jacksonboro or eat right here in Beaufort. So we started doing it. We'd go up there and meet them with motorcycles. We started coming back down here, and then Beaufort Pepsi stepped in and said, what can I do? We started unloading our wreaths over at Beaufort Pepsi in 1 truck. First year I didn't even have a full truck load. But now we have over 26,000. And thanks guys. And I get help from Sun City. I had their color guard here today, and they've been invited for the next 500 years, which sorry, that means you got to be out here doing an interview every time for us. Guys, I appreciate it so much. I really do. This means a lot to me.